In this world, good people are suffering more or bad people are suffering more? Good people are always suffering more. Yes? People who think they are good, they are simply a suffering. Isn't it so? Please look at this. Now, first of all, how did you become good? He's not okay, she's not okay, he's not okay, he's not okay, he's not okay, she's not okay. Compared to all these people, I am a good man. From where did you get the idea that you're good? Tell me. You have compared yourself with lots of people and you labeled everybody as bad. And now you feel good. Somebody who thinks he is very good, in his mind, nobody in the world is okay. The more good you think you are, nobody is okay for you. Is that so? Isn't it so? People who believe they are very good people, nobody wants to go anywhere near them because they're so good, no life can happen. Your goodness is only in comparison with something else, isn't it? Yeah. And you establishing yourself as good and making all these people are totally wretched people, then I am a really good man, isn't it? Isn't it so? Good people won't get anywhere, either in this world or in the other world. Can you take a joke? Do you have good digestion? Huh? I'm not talking about that digestion. One day, in his previous life, Shankaran Pillai was a good man. After a brief illness, he died. Being a good man, he naturally went to heaven. He landed up at heaven, there at the reception committee of angels, opened his account book. Page after page, good deed, good deed, good deed, good deed, good deed. Cover to cover, only good deed. Then the angels were in confusion. Then they came to Shankaran Pillai and said, Mr. Pillai, there's a little problem here. He asked, what is the problem? He said, the angel said, see here we have various kinds of accommodation in heaven, various levels of accommodation. One bad deed means highest heaven, sea front view. 2 bad deeds, next level of accommodation, 3 bad deeds, next level of accommodation, like this. But no bad deed, we don't have such a place. We really don't know what to do with you. You are the first man to come like this. Shankaran Pillai thought, what nonsense. In the world, nobody wanted to come near me because I was such a good man. I lived with the hope of getting to heaven, and even here problem. Then the angels had a discussion and they arrived at a conclusion. They said, don't you worry, Mr. Pillai, we have found a solution. Your body is still intact there. We'll give you 3 hours of life. Just commit one bad deed. We'll put you in the highest heaven. Nothing is lost. Lo, Shankaran Pillai became alive here. Then he sat there thinking how to commit a bad deed. An hour and a half passed away. See, he's not like you, he has no practice. After an hour and a half, he remembered, in the neighborhood, there is a woman who is well beyond her prime, who's been casting inviting glances at him. He being a good man, he never looked that way. Now he thought, okay, adultery is a bad deed. Because after all, he's going to do whatever he is going to do just to go to heaven. So he went looking for the woman. He went and knocked on her door. She came and opened the door. When she opened the door, Shankaran Pillai said, I want you. Why, Mr. Pillai, just yesterday evening they told me, you're on your deathbed, what is this? He said, it doesn't matter, I want you. He went in, nature took over, things happened between them. He doesn't want to die in her house. Time is running out, so he told her, I need to go. And he came to the door. The woman came to see him off and she said, Mr. Pillai, do you know what a good deed you have done for me today? One more good deed. What to do? So good people will neither make it here nor there. It's not your goodness which liberates you. Your goodness is only in comparison with somebody else. Your goodness being in comparison with somebody else, it's not about goodness, it's a kind of sickness. It's just like, right now, people are going about like this. They are happy, they don't know what joy is. Their happiness is just that they have things that other people don't have. Isn't it? Now let's say, you are all very hungry, but my stomach is full. And I feel so happy that nobody has food, but at least I have something to eat. Is this happiness or sickness? Humanity is suffering from the sickness which is passing off as happiness for most people. Isn't it so?
Levitation. See, now I'm levitating. See? How could it happen? Is it what you're asking, or is it possible?
Is it possible? How did it happen?
Is it possible? It is possible. How does it happen? There are many ways, or there are certain ways through which you can become less and less available to gravity. There are certain practices, certain kriyas through which you become less available to gravity. Because of this, one may levitate. Or when your kundalini raises with tremendous force, one may not levitate, but you can see one's body just taking off by itself and landing. It doesn't stay there, but it takes off and lands, takes off and lands. If you make a little effort, without any effort it's happening, but if you make a little effort, with little effort, when the energy is high, it happens. You must have heard of… you heard of Mayamma? The lady saint in Tamil Nadu, Mayamma, you heard of her? Nobody knew where she came from, but it looked like her features said that she must have been a Nepali. But she never spoke. She was in Kanyakumari, the very tip of southern India. Her friends were always dogs. She had a whole band of dogs behind her. She was so involved with these dogs that she would steal food from hotels. You know, in the small hotels they keep all these vadas and other things. She'll just go grab it and put it for her dogs. So many times people even physically handled her. People would beat her, throw stones at her, because she grabs food from everybody and gives it to the dogs. She never spoke. Then people found certain times when people went and watched her, she would be just floating on the waves of the ocean. She would just sit like this and simply float. So because of that, people stopped bothering her. They would protect their food, of course, but they wouldn't abuse her physically in any way because they saw her floating on the ocean. There are many ways you can make yourself less available to gravity. Can I do it? I want to walk on the planet. I have no intention of floating. Certain people who follow the path of Hatha Yoga usually do these feats. It is of no life significance. Now, if you float or if you levitate for a few minutes in a day, in what way does it alter your life? Our whole effort here is that you can walk through life very much on the ground, but you can walk through life no matter what happens with your life, no matter what kind of situations you face. You go through life untouched, still like a child as you were born. How many things happen in your life? It doesn't matter. How many things go wrong? Everything goes dead wrong. Every day is a crisis, but still you go untouched through life. This is a miracle. I want all of you to perform this miracle. On your deathbed, if you are like just born, that means you have performed a wonderful miracle of going through life untouched. That's possible. So, we are interested in performing that miracle. Floating in the air, walking upon the water, what will you do with it? 3 days if you walk upon the water, it'll be fine when you get all the attention. Every day if you start walking upon the water, nobody will look at you. They'll all take their speedboats and they'll go. Then you will also wish you had a boat, isn't it?
What is medicine wheel?
It is a calendar.
We went, remember?
Grand Teton also. I don't know if you remember the bears and the baby bears
Yes.
were all there, yeah. 30 to 60 million buffalo was ranging on the land. Looks like I thought this is a miniature rhinoceros, it came up from somewhere in the dark. Okay now, do it now. Chuck, chuck, chuck.
Okay. So you went to effigy mounds? All the different animals I saw.
The effigy mounds over. From there we went to the medicine wheel on top of the mountain, one of the most spectacular rides that you can think of on the way to Yellowstone. Then we came back.
What is medicine wheel?
Medicine wheel is on top of the mountain, it's more like a calendar, a wheel with 28 spokes.
Oh,
well,
okay.
it's unfortunately it's all very distorted now. But they put it on a place where there are no shadows, nothing, where they could measure the moon's rise and moon's setting and also maybe sunrise, sunset. Also, probably for solstice, solstice and equinox is very important in the Native American culture. So, they put up this on top of a flat piece of mountain top, like nothing else, right on the top. Some nearly 10,000 plus feet above the sea level. So we went up a lot of riding and then this huge motorcycle, very hard to ride on the gravelly roads. So we somehow went up and saw that but the
How do you ride up on gravel roads with such a heavy motorcycle?
That was just about 3 miles, I think, 3-4 miles, but rest of it was a spectacular ride, absolutely. Incredible ride, any motorcyclist's dream, that kind of road.
Then were you able to read the time or?
No, it's all distorted. It's not a watch, it is a calendar. Anyway, the moonrise was so absolutely miraculous yesterday. We were just riding down and the moon was coming up out of the mountains. Unbelievable, almost full moon. Today is full, but yesterday was almost full. Today we are at the Crow Tribe Reservation. So we're meeting some people there, having a conversation with one of their medicine men. And then seeing a very important battle, which is one of the most, successful battles for the Native Americans, which was Little Big Horn battle, where they killed General Custer, who was aspiring to become the President of the United States. So we are visiting that and then having this conversation and then riding on towards Billing in Montana.
What was that singular rock you sent photos of? I think you were there for a few days because
That
over a
is
couple of days you sent me photos from there.
Mato Tipila.
Mato Tipila.
Unfortunately, they call it Devil's Tower. It is a very unique, like a volcanic formation. That something strange happened. It just came up and froze right there. It didn't flow over. It's magma. But the Native American people believe it's an ancient tree that was chopped off. It's like a massive tree, a mammoth tree, because it very much looks like a tree trunk. When you look at it, it definitely very much looks like a tree stump, when trees are chopped, how it looks. It definitely looks like that, but a tree of that size would have gone up, 3,000 feet up into the sky probably, but that's not it. It's a volcanic formation, but incredibly powerful. I found some strange things about it. We spent some time in the night. I'll be talking about it in the next couple of days maybe, hopefully. So right now there's no time to sit and talk and record, so we're gathering everything that we can and we'll go sit somewhere and record. So Grand Teton Lake also we're going through that.
We went to Yellowstone, so
yeah, we went to Grand Teton also. I don't know if you remember the bears and the, baby bears
Yes.
all that, yeah.
Yes, and just right there, like not even… we were on the side of the road and it was just like a few feet away.
There's another animal which came near the house that day. I don't even know the animal's name, it starts with A, you may know that. It seems it spreads leprosy, but it looks like a tiny rhinoceros. It suddenly came off. I was standing outside and I was taking a call. I was walking up and down on a call, and I find these two animals just come out close to me. They're not even shy of coming, wild animals. They're like, like raccoons, but with somewhat scaly. Looks like I thought this is a miniature rhinoceros. It came off from somewhere in the dark.
Oh, an armadillo.
Armadillo, that one.
Armadillo, yeah.
It seems it spreads…
Oh yeah, I think you told me this.
It was quite funny, I've never seen that animal before.
Oh, you saw the bison.
Yeah. We saw the bison buffalo roundup, it's called, about 1,500 bisons, but I don't know, it made me very sad. Such glorious animals being treated like domesticated cows. I don't know, I didn't like it. The governor of South Dakota, she's a lady, she also rode along with the riders and all that stuff. Can you believe this? At one time, somewhere between 30 to 60 million buffalo was ranging on the land. And by the time they finished with it, probably late 19th century, I think, there were only 325 left.
There's that very famous photograph, of all the skulls just piled one on top of the other.
I know, but can you imagine from somewhere 50-60 million buffaloes to 325? Just 325. If they had killed them, there would be no bison left on the planet.
What you just watched wasn't just a video, it was a presence exercise. If you stayed until now, it shows something in you is more awake. Comment on what stayed with you, what message hit you hardest, and share this with someone who also values this kind of conversation. Thanks, a big hug, and see you in the next video.